All right, so for my strength phase of speed, agility, and quickness training, I have 6 exercises, well I have 7 exercises I'm going to show you, 4 dealing with a ladder and 3 that are technique work. Now 2 of them I will kind of explain to you because I do not have a partner to help me actually do the exercise, but I'll show you how you would perform it, and then the other one I'll actually perform. So the first one is resisted sprints. So basically what will happen is you'll have one person standing down here or to the ground anchoring this band to the ground, while this other one is going to be around the athlete's toe or foot. So this will be anchored to the ground, and all I'm working on is that same knee drive I was working on the wall of my stabilization work, only this is a repeated movement. So I will be driving against this and bringing it back and driving it up and trying to keep myself balanced to where I'm not falling over, but I'm driving up, repeating until I get so many reps. Now, I would probably do this for 15 reps before switching over to the other side, taking a break, and then repeating the sequence. For the second exercise, I have these tubes, which would be our tube walk. All right, so I put this around my ankle, okay? Put the other one around my other ankle. And since this is a repeated movement, I'm not holding it in this phase. I'm moving, keeping my toes pointed forward, okay? I'm gonna squat down a little bit, and I'm gonna alternate through till I get to 15 yards, and then take my break, do the same thing back, working on keeping my toes pointed. Now we don't wanna move our feet out like this or move them up, or make sure they're in line with our other foot. So that is our second strength exercise. The other one I added in, which is something I really liked, was the agility ball. Now this can go different ways, but it wouldn't work on a turf surface as well as the rubber mat. But I would take this agility ball, and it has reaction, it works on reaction time. So you'd have someone drop this, and your goal is to grab it as quickly as you can. Now if you're throwing it towards the athlete, it's going to be a lot easier. If you roll it away from the athlete, it's going to be a lot more challenging. So basically you're just rolling this on the ground, they're getting it, picking it up as quickly as they can, and then you're rolling the next one. Now the reason I put this in the strength is because it's very fatiguing, and it can be exhausting if you have multiple ones of these and you just have a trainer rolling it. They pick it up, roll it in a different direction, and they complete this for 5, 10, 15 drops. By the end of that, you're going to be very fatigued because your muscles are working very hard to stabilize your body, to figure out which way this is going to go. So you always have to keep your body in a state of good balance in order to pick up the ball. So that's why I chose this one. Now, my final speed exercise that I wanted to use for strength are the upper body portions of the ladder. So I chose to use the one hand in each hole. So because this is a little bit more challenging for an athlete who may not be able to support their weight yet, but it's basically like a bear crawl, and you're alternating through each ladder one hand at a time. Now you do this for down and back, so you get 15 yards. Repeat the next exercise, which is our zigzag hands in the ladder. So same thing with your feet.